Hi, Steve Gamache here with a Chef Knives to Go quick look product video, and this time we're looking at a sharpening stone, the Nubatama combination stone. It's got a 150 grit on one side and a 1200 grit stone bonded to it to the other side. So here's out of the box. So you've got your label with the 150, 1200. This one has seen a little bit of use, so it's got a little dirt on the 1200 side. So here's what the stone looks like. So you've got I'd say it's slightly thicker, and I've got some flattening to do. I did some heavy work on this, and so this needs some flattening. I can tell this by looking at it. Let's look at this side. You can kind of see that divot. I got to flatten this thing out, but anyway, so you've got a little bit more than 50% of the thickness dedicated to the 150, because that's going to wear quite a bit faster than the 1200. So the 150 is a very fast grinding stone for quick metal removal that puts a nice scratch pattern on a blade. It will wear fairly quickly. It's very porous, so you got to keep it wet. Usually once you start sharpening and get a little bit of mud going, the water seepage will slow down a bit, but it is one that's fairly porous. The 1200 side is just a great transition from the 150, and will get you a nicely finished edge on many different knives, and you can of course go from that to something higher like a 3K or 5K or 4K stone off of that. So the 1200's got a pleasurable feel to it. It's fairly hard, kind of a medium hardness, and it just feels pretty good on the knife. The 150 of course has a pretty heavy grit to it, so that's not going to be a real smooth stone in use, but it'll grind metal really quick. So if you need to grind metal to set edges, set bevels, do some thinning work, you've got a great 150 side that's a real fast cutter, and then you've got the 1200 side that will get you a really nice finish on most steels. It cuts fast enough to cut most type of steels, and it's a cool combination. So it's economical, and then you can pair this with, like I said, a higher grit stone, whether Nubatama or whatever brand you want to combine it with, and have a real nice 3-stone set. So 150, 1200, maybe a 3, 4, or 5K off of that, and you've got a great combination without too much money. So it's a really nice stone. So let's switch it over to the side that looks flat. The Nubatama combination stone, a 150 grit, 1200 grit.